we can really feel dehydrated if we're not getting those electrolytes. Sometimes people, they're drinking water, but you're flushing out the minerals, right? So you really want to make sure you're replenishing with those minerals because they're so important. And it's easy to get dehydrated, right? Especially, I always talk to people about at nighttime, we might be sleeping 6 to 8 hours and we lose a lot of water during that time and minerals.
When I was younger, I used to train for long distance running races like half marathons around the bay. I did one marathon. That was the Chicago Marathon, and that was amazing. I used to do try. I trained for triathlons. These are all specific for women. During those long training runs, I would definitely lose a lot of electrolytes, especially sodium and especially potassium. Especially in the warmer weather, I could feel the salts in my sweat. So at that time, there wasn't a lot of healthy options to replenish your electrolytes. Most were filled with sugar and food coloring, which I despised. But what were my options? Yes, coconut water was a thing, but it wasn't as popular during that time for after training hydration. I am so glad that today there are so many healthier alternatives to electrolyte hydration that do not have those nasties like the sugar and the food coloring. Now, you don't need to be training for any race to include electrolytes in your diet. I have healthcare practitioners recommending electrolytes to the aging population. And why is that? Well, due to a lot of different types of meds can be robbing your body of simple minerals such as sodium and potassium. And today you are going to learn how important including electrolytes in your daily diet is so beneficial to a well-balanced lifestyle. You are going to hear how this Canadian company, Organika, is creating, on trend, some innovative supplement products like hydration electrolytes with no sugar or food coloring, why you want to incorporate a full-body collagen, and some safe uses of creatine, all supporting our body systems to keep us active and living well. So stay tuned, listen to my interview with Joleen Gruber. She is the Regional Team Manager, Product Educator, and Trade Marketing Manager for Organika. Hi, everyone. I am joined today with Joleen Gruber. Joleen is a registered holistic nutritionist, has been teaching nutrition since 2002, and she's a mother of 2 teenage boys. Her passion for coaching and mentoring on the areas of optimal health and nutrition, as well as supplementation, is evident to all who know her. Joleen graduated from Iowa State University, where she was on a 4-year soccer scholarship and is also a former professional soccer player with the Toronto Inferno soccer franchise. Today, we're going to talk about hydration and everything going along with sporting events, about how to have proper hydration. So, welcome, Joleen.
Thank you so much. That was a nice welcoming.
So I've known Joleen for quite a while now, and I'm so happy to see all that you're doing and all that you're involved with. It's amazing.
Aw, thank you. Yeah, I'm really having fun, enjoying it, and
Yes, yes,
definitely having some good times.
yes. Well, now you shifted as a nutritionist. You don't counsel anymore, or you may do
Not
one-on-one.
yeah, not
Yeah,
so much, no,
yeah,
just, my full-time work here at Organika is keeping me hopping,
yeah,
which is great, but
yeah.
happy to talk about nutrition all the time,
Oh,
and
yes,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So you joined Organica
almost 6 years ago.
6 years ago,
Yeah,
and Organica is a completely Canadian company.
correct.
Yeah, they're based out of Vancouver, and I was just prior to us coming recording, I was just saying I love what they're doing. They're innovative. They're coming out with all these great products that the consumer can use.
So
It's
true.
practical, and especially like your background in sports and hydration, and we all know what people are drinking for hydration. It's full of sugar
Yeah.
and color, like food coloring. But Organica has, it's called electrolytes, hydration electrolytes, and they are amazing. One thing, I went on your website and their electrolytes have been voted product of the year by the Consumer Survey Product Innovation. Congratulations. Kudos
Yeah.
for that. That's amazing.
Yeah, we've got a great team at Organika, our new product development team, our marketing team, everyone is just working really hard.
Yep.
And yeah, we're very innovative, but we're also really on trend. So we're keeping up.
Yeah, speaking on trend, I seen on your Instagram at the Taylor Swift concert in Vancouver, they're handing out free samples of the
Yeah.
hydration. And yeah, you need that.
Yeah, for sure. We're trying to do that all over Canada at the big
Hmm.
events. So it's nice. People appreciate it.
Oh,
Everyone loves
yeah.
a free sample.
Well, and like I said, there's no sugar, there's no food coloring or
Yeah.
dyes,
Yeah.
So
No
tell me
caffeine
about,
either.
yeah, tell me
Yeah.
about the hydration. What is the main components of it and why would we need it?
Well, hydration is really important. Of course, water, we're made up of water, but everything from our nerve function, everything inside our body, we need electrolytes. We need those minerals to help our body work, right?
Mhm.
And we can really feel dehydrated if we're not getting those electrolytes. Sometimes people, they're drinking water, but you're flushing out the minerals, right? So you really want to make sure you're replenishing with those minerals because they're so important. And it's easy to get dehydrated, right? Especially, I always talk to people about at nighttime, we might be sleeping 6 to 8 hours and we lose a lot of water during that time and minerals. And some people sleep hot. So it's really important first thing in the morning, lemon and water is great. A lot of people in our industry love the lemon and water in the morning because it's very alkalinizing. And then the electrolytes are great just before your tea or your coffee, just to top up your tank.
Mm. So for those that don't know, what are electrolytes? So they're minerals, but what minerals?
Yeah, so the minerals that we have in ours, we have some sodium, some chloride, some potassium, and magnesium.
Okay.
So really important minerals.
So if someone is on a low sodium diet, would that be okay?
If someone's on a low sodium diet, you always want to check with your health practitioner,
Hmm.
right? But we have many different sodium contents of our electrolytes.
Okay.
So, for example, our first line that we launched was our Electrolytes Plus Enhanced Collagen. And we have, for example, 445 milligrams of sodium. And that was really good for gym goers, people that were into the low carb or the keto diets because they were looking for that added sodium. And I think over the last probably 10 years, people are really starting to take their health into their own hands, and they're realizing, don't blame salt for what the sugar did. Sugar causes lots of inflammation, we hold on to the sodium, and I love that line wherever I heard it, but it's so true, right? So people are looking for sodium, so that line that we launched had great sodium content, plus we had half a serving of our enhanced collagen original, so you're getting 5 grams of collagen. So we won Best New Product Award when we launched that, and that was fantastic. So then we launched our Pure line, and those have 30 milligrams of sodium. So compared to 445. So kind of we have something for everybody. Elderly people that don't love drinking water, it's a great option for them. We have so many great flavors, as you know, and it's kind of your everyday electrolyte. You can have it multiple times. I have an iced tea flavor that I'm drinking right now. And again, no caffeine, no sugar. We do put a tiny bit of stevia, but not enough to get that bitter taste. And the tastes are just wonderful.
Yes, yeah. So I was just thinking, I have customers going south,
Yes,
and I'm encouraging them, get some electrolytes. You're going south, you're
sure.
traveling, just being on
Yeah,
the plane for how many hours, you get dehydrated,
you
bring
do.
and they're easy to pack in your purse, your bag for
Well,
traveling, and just
mhm.
put it in your water.
And we have the sachets that are convenient for travel, but
Mm-hmm.
also the first line, the Electrolytes Plus Enhanced Collagen
Mm-hmm.
with the 445 milligrams of sodium, the Pure line with 30 milligrams. Then we also have an extra strength line that we launched
Oh,
that has 1,000 milligrams. These are for the hot yogis,
yeah, yeah.
the marathon runners, or the
Mm-hmm.
people that really want that sodium. And
Okay.
those are really salty, but very good. We also have them in sachets as well. But
Mhm.
most recently, we just launched our kids line.
Oh,
Yeah, and then we have an oral rehydration for kids and adults. So those are for, vomiting or diarrhea. So
oh,
travel, those
yes,
they come in
yes, yeah,
sachets. So if you get food
yes.
poisoning, if you're sick, they're
Ooh,
great for replenishing.
Wow. And
Yeah.
what's it just kids line can get that or would adults
Ooh,
can use
both. We
that
have a
one?
kids
Yeah.
oral rehydration and an adult.
Okay.
So
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
a great idea.
yeah, but we were getting our customer experience team was getting a lot of questions on if kids can take our adult electrolytes.
Sure. Sure.
So everyone was really happy that we launched the kids line. So
Hmm. And
great.
so what's different in the kids? Like just less sodium, less
Yeah, just a little bit
potassium?
less of everything, but it
Okay.
does on the back have the age range. So like
Okay.
ages 1 to 6 and so on.
Okay.
So
All right.
nice for
Okay.
parents.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially when kids won't drink water
Yes.
and they're just wanting fruit juice.
Oh my
It
goodness.
gives it
Yes.
something else.
It's true. It's something else. It's healthy. You're getting some vitamin C. We also have prebiotic fiber in there, which is good for.
Hmm.
And let's face it, kids, adults are drinking way too much sugar. Like if we took away
Oh,
sugar in
absolutely.
our drinks alone, we'd
Hmm.
be so much healthier.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
So now you are launching, or you've just launched another great product. So enhanced collagen with the electrolytes or a protein.
So our most recent one is our full body enhanced collagen. And it's great because it's a great source of protein. We also have hyaluronic acid in there. We sell hyaluronic acid separately as a supplement. It's one of my favorite supplements. We sell it in capsules and in powder. The powder is 150 milligrams per serving, and the capsules are 120. So both hefty doses, which is awesome. But hyaluronic acid binds water, so it keeps us hydrated from the inside out. I don't know a lot about skincare products, but I know there's hyaluronic acid in skincare, which I'm sure does a great job. But I learned that once you ingest hyaluronic acid, it's so much more effective, which makes sense because it's kinda like hydration, right? You wanna hydrate your body and drink fluids, water, and electrolytes. So, hyaluronic acid is in the full body enhanced collagen. So, it's great for binding moisture. So, it lubricates your eyes for people that have dry eyes. It lubricates your joints, so the synovial fluid in the joints, and it's great for hydration all throughout the body.
Okay.
So,
And
yeah.
what's the protein source in this
So,
product?
it's a bovine collagen.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's we also have some L-glutamine in there as well and some
Okay.
biotin, so you're getting some hefty doses and some really good, good ingredients for your buck,
Yeah.
and it's a bonus size, so you're getting an extra 100 grams. So it's a
Perfect.
600 grams for a 500
Yes,
price.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
nice, nice.
Yeah,
Well, and I like the collagen because you have like the vitality one, you have the
yeah,
sleep one, and like you
we have a
mentioned, the
lot.
skincare one. And
Yep.
it's easy labeled, okay, this is what I want this month or in the next six
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something for everybody. Like we even
Mhm.
have we have a chocolate collagen, a lemon enhanced collagen. Both taste amazing. No
I was
sugar,
just gonna
no
say
caffeine.
chocolate's my favorite.
Yeah. So this time of year, it's great to put it in. You can put it in coffee. You can
Hmm.
make your own hot chocolate with just like
Mm.
any type of milk you drink.
Yes.
Warm
Hmm.
it up. People also love giving it to their kids and putting in some like organic milk, and it tastes like chocolate. It is decadent. And it kind of imparts two types of sweet. So we use a little bit of stevia and a little bit of monk fruit, and they combine two different types of sweets. So it tastes really good, but you're not getting any bitter taste.
Well, and you're doing it with protein, so you're not elevating your blood sugar.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it
Exactly.
keeps it sort of stable as well.
And you're getting the 9 grams of protein, right? With the
Mhm,
collagen. So
mhm,
that's
yeah,
huge. Yeah.
yeah, so if you're gonna drink a hot chocolate, just throw some collagen in it. And
Oh,
I know
100%.
people are doing coffee with collagen now as well.
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah, you just play with it and you get it in your
Yeah.
system any way you can.
Yeah, like we have to be intentional about our protein because we're not getting enough. So obviously diet is foundation, right? 3 eggs is approximately 25 grams of protein, but sometimes it's hard to get to where you want to be. So these are nice ways, healthy ways to fill in the gaps to get to your protein. We have a protein campaign coming up in April. So we're going to be talking a lot about protein. You'll see on our website and everywhere, which is nice, and on social media. But just being intentional about your protein, knowing how to get the good sources, and keeping your blood sugar, like you said,
Yeah,
even,
yeah, yeah,
super important.
yeah. So, talking about protein, I wanna touch a little bit on creatine. Now,
Mhm.
is that new for you guys or you've
Yes,
had
it's
it?
fairly
Okay,
new. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
and that's a big one right now.
It's very big. I think, well,
Yes.
creatine's been around for a long time.
Yes.
And
Yep.
traditionally, a lot of gym goers, traditionally
Mhm.
males, would use
Mhm.
it.
Mhm.
But it's just people are realizing, okay, women, we can take it too, especially, in your early 40s, like getting close to perimenopause, like we want to build as much muscle as we can in perimenopause. So we have it and we can continue to have it, when we get older because it's so important to have strength, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of women are getting on board now with creatine, which is great, and men are still using it, but it's because of the ADP, right? It gives you that energy to work out a little bit harder and build muscle, but it's also great for the brain. So a lot of seniors are using it and just people in general because it's great for cognition because it helps the energy function of the brain too. So it's a great product and it's a great price point.
I know. I was afraid of creatine as
Mm,
well, and just the muscle because you think, oh, I'm gonna get these big muscles
yeah.
and,
Yes.
flushing out your kidneys.
No, it's
Uh,
safe, like,
yes.
maintenance dose,
Yeah.
I think
Everything moderation though, really.
sometimes,
Like,
big
don't
gym
overdo
goers,
it.
they'll do, like,
Yeah.
loading phases where there's a lot,
Right.
which I think sometimes you have to watch, but maintenance dose of 5 grams per day is
Mm-hmm.
is healthy, it's fine for your kidneys, and
Yes. Yeah.
it's good. It's good. Yeah.
So I'm just going to kind of sort of recap. So we're in the winter months,
Mhm.
hockey players, skiers, snowboarders, runners are still running in the winter time.
Yeah.
The protein, you need it, the creatine, and make sure you hydrate and not just water, get that sodium and potassium because all of these are helping your ATP, like your energy
Oh,
stores in your
100%.
cells.
Yeah,
Yes.
replenishing, hydrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the creatine, it's great for recovery. Like, I'll use my son as an example. He's 19. He plays junior A hockey in the US in Connecticut, and he had an injury before Christmas. He was out for about 6 weeks and then came back and just wanted, you're always not going to be in game shape, right? And it's pretty competitive. So he took the creatine just for 6 weeks. He said for the recovery, because when you get back into it's physical, right? It's a contact sport. So when you're hitting and skating hard, you're gonna be sore. So he just took it for a short term as well. So you can use it how you like.
Right, right.
Mm,
Good information,
yeah.
Jolene. Good information. So you told me Organika is celebrating 35 years,
Yes.
Canadian company,
Hmm.
doing some rebranding this year. Like,
Yeah.
that's exciting. There's
Oh
so
yeah.
much going on. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like you said, we started in 1990. Our founder is Tom Chin, and he started with his own health experience, like it was his own health journey that got him to start Organica as a company. So we're family owned, and he was dealing with kidney stones. He just found some ways to do it naturally to avoid having a surgery, and he was able to get rid of them naturally. And that's kind of how Organica
It
was
all
born.
began.
He kind of
Yeah.
found relief through some supplements. So our first 4 supplements that we launched were CoQ10, garlic, Korean red ginseng, and ginkgo biloba.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting. All
yeah.
like cholesterol, sort of,
Yeah,
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 blood
and
flow.
just yeah, exactly. So,
Well,
and of course with kidney stones, like hydration is huge, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
we want to make
Yeah.
sure people are staying hydrated as we get older.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, for sure. Hydrated muscle, and especially for women like osteoporosis, osteopenia, you need that protein to support your bones for sure. So I was telling before the broadcast, my daughter and I were out in Vancouver, and we had the opportunity to tour your office in Vancouver. And as I was saying to you, what a great experience. Like, we talk about it today still, my daughter and I, and it just, an office is an office, but it was the energy, it was the people and the camaraderie, and it was just, yeah, it was just really, really nice. And so I just want to say kudos to everything that Organica is doing and trending and being relevant to this generation.
Yeah, definitely. I think we hire really well. We've got such great people. And I think that's why everyone loves going to Organica, visiting. When I go to the office, I just love it because the energy, like you said,
Yeah,
great people, right? And that
yeah.
like you spend a lot of time
Oh,
out.
yes. Yeah,
You want to
yeah.
have like that energy and it's so
Mm-hmm.
positive.
Yes.
We're doing a great job.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And I will
Well,
pass that along. So thank you for
okay.
sharing.
Oh, okay. Well, we look forward to all that Organica is doing, the rebranding this year and new products, and
Yes.
try any of these electrolyte hydrations. They are fantastic. And I think I'm going to go grab one after this call,
Great.
put it in my water.
Nice.
Got me thinking.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So thank you, Jolene. Thank you for our time together. And all the information is going to be in the show notes, their website. There's also products at my store if you wanted to pick something up there. Just reach out to Joleen or Organika and they can answer any of your questions. So thanks for this time. Thank you, Joleen, for this interview and information.
Thank you so much for having me, Vicky. It was nice to chat.